Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com coming at you again. And today I'm bringing you another wig by Louis Ferre called Tribeca Spring. Now I have just taken this wig out of the box and I have just taken off the tag. So let me go ahead and show you the tag. Okay, the color on this is called Sunkissed Blonde, also 1427.25. I actually recommended this color to a client and I wanted to actually showcase it on video for you because it is not ashy. It's very nice and warm without being brassy. The base on this, depending on the wig, the 14 is either going to be a dark blonde or a light brown. In this particular application, it looks like a dark blonde. But no worries, because it also has a strawberry blonde and a 24 medium golden blonde throughout. Now, as you can see, the hair is a little stiff because it has that anti-static coating on it. Additionally, it's got a lot of these little dull ringlets, so it's not really wearable right out of the box. So I'm going to take out my trusty Jon Renau wide tooth comb and I'm going to gently brush this out. So as you can see, with very minimal handling, I was able to get it to look much more natural. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the cap since I've got it off, and then I'll put it on in a second. This is another mono system wig from Louis Ferre. So the mono system wigs, they have temple to temple lace, and the lace is actually fairly well done. It's not all even one continuous like half crescent that looks really, really fake. It does have some variation to make it look a little bit more natural. The knots are very fine. And I love their ear tabs on these mono system wigs because they have a little bit of lace continuing on the ear tab, just the sparest amount, and a little bit of hair sewn into those as well. And plus the ear tabs are covered with like a polyurethane material that you can put an adhesive tape on if you want a little extra security to keep your wig in place. Like let's say you've got really profound hair loss and you just want to keep those there. Also, they've got a nice little piece of some kind of metal in here, but that's actually really cool because kind of like the stuff that used to be on the inside of slap bracelets, if you think of it that way, because it keeps the ear tab kind of stiff so that it lays completely flat. That's what the nape looks like. It has these adjustable hooks on the back. And then monofilament itself, not stretchy at all, but the open portion of this cap is very stretchy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and before I do, I wanna say one more thing. This wig weighs almost 6 ounces. It's got a ton of hair, just an epic amount of hair. So even though it seems like it weighs a lot, you're getting a lot of hair and a lot of body for that weight. So let's go ahead and put this on. I've not put this wig on previously, so you're gonna see in the raw exactly how much effort goes into putting this on for the first time when you have a big head. The back, luckily, is very, very stretchy. And just secure that lace front, make sure the ear tabs are even on both sides. For me, I'm gonna take my glasses off for a second just to get those to lay flat. I really love the ear tabs on these Louis Ferre wigs. I really mean that. The ear tabs on these are spectacular because they're stiff, they stay in place, they lay flat and they stay flat. And look at the coverage. That's such refreshing coverage because, you know, I'm a big fan of Jon Renau wigs as well, and Jon Renau wigs, the coverage is incomplete. You know, I don't get full coverage on the sides basically with any Jon Renau wig. I'm gonna part this to the side. I'm trying to be very, very careful with the hair. Now this wig will be up for sale in the clearance portion of our site now that I've reviewed it. So you get to see exactly what this looks like. Wow, look at all that hair. That is awesome. And that hairline, I've heard people discuss the hairline and talk about how they don't care for the fact that the lace is so dense. I don't find it problematic, you know. The only thing that you may want to address with the lace front, and I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a bit. So you can see, you might not even be able to tell, but it's bubbling up just a little bit here at the bottom. There's plenty of space. There's at least 1/4 of an inch of lace that you can trim off the bottom here. And once you trim that off, you are not going to have any problems with that lace front. The knotting is very, very well done. Really zoom in on it here for you. So you can see what I mean. See how it's kind of coming up here, the little lip there. But that's quite a bit of space for you to trim that back, or just apply a little bit of water-soluble adhesive and that'll stay down. So, very pretty. And I love how they don't make this even in the front. How it has like that, almost like a fake little widow's peak popping out, just a little bit of a contour. I think that's very nice. Now, if you don't like that, if you want it to be like a crescent all the way across, you can modify the lace. You can actually cut off the parts you don't want. You know, don't be afraid to customize your wigs as long as you're careful about it. That they're made to be yours to take home and make your own. This is just a lot of hair. This is so much hair. Look at all the hair. I love the color. The color is very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. It's got 3 different kinds of blonde in it. It's got that dark blonde, which has a hint of ash in it. It's got the golden blonde, which is really beautiful in direct light. We might be out of sunlight here, but let me see if I can get a hint of it on there. You can see like little bits of the hair actually have, it's hard to define, but if you've ever watched my review of Jennifer, the human hair wig, you'll see when the human hair gets in contact with sunlight, it gets like little sparkles in it, you know, because of all of the layers of keratin that the light has to refract off of. Well, the cool thing about some of the highlights in this brand's blondes is that you can actually pick up, if I zoom in here a little bit, maybe this side with the natural light coming in, where little sparkles. I mean, that's for me having a lack of a better way of describing what these actually are, but it mimics that effect of human hair where the light refracts. That's a nice touch. It makes it look that much more glam. I think that these curls in the front will relax a little bit as you wear the wig. And so if you're not a big fan of the doll curls, but some people order this wig specifically because it has such a beautiful curl pattern and it's really long. It's very long, it's very luxurious, and this is just a ton of hair. I feel like a mermaid or something with just all this hair. I'm not, you know, as somebody who's been losing my hair since I was 17, this is just, it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna sit back just a little bit so you can see this is what I call a boob hugger. It definitely goes down and past the girls. It's quite long. So here's what it looks like on the side. And if I push the hair back, and then here is the back. And again, I'm going to try to stand up a little bit and hopefully get all that in there. Very lovely movement. This is just a very glamorous wig. It's very, very beautiful. Now for me, because I'm not used to long hair, I don't know if I would necessarily wear this every day. But if you're used to having long hair and you miss having long hair, definitely give this one a consideration. It's a very nice wig. So again, this has been the Tribeca Spring by Louis Ferre, or Louis Farah, however you pronounce it, potato, potato, in the color Sunkissed Blonde, which is also known as 142725. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.